Why do people buy yachts? For some people, I'm sure it's all about the luxury and the convenience of having your own floating villa at your disposal. For others, I know it's all about the beauty and the craftsmanship of the design. But for some people, there are other factors at play. Things like safety, comfort, and one really crucial thing: adventure. This is what Doggersbank's customers are all about. They want to get out there and use their boats, take them around the world and feel confident that the platform is safe, strong and seaworthy. These yachts are built in steel, which is unusual for this sort of size range, but it means that you're looking at a true pocket explorer that can take on whatever you throw at it. To get a feel for their boats, I headed down to the site where Doggersbanks are produced in the Netherlands. So Doggersbank isn't actually a shipyard, it's a brand of yachts that's based out here in the Netherlands, and they partner with Dutch studio Rijpack for both interior and exterior design. I felt like you can always tell a Doggersbank. They're obviously pocket explorers, but they're incredibly rugged, incredibly muscular, and look like they can withstand even the roughest of seas. The boats have been built at a range of different Dutch yards, and currently it's Altina, based in the south of the Netherlands, that are building Doggersbanks. They have two in build currently, the 67 and the 77. One thing that's really clear about the construction is the Dutch quality. Now, this brand has existed since 1968, and Yachts Merchants is part of the Rijpack team and also sales director at Doggersbank. He believes that clients really appreciate the materials and construction techniques, as well as the signature design. You can see that these models have a trawler-inspired style with big, bulbous bows and round bilge hulls that are going to make sure these yachts are really pushing through any waves. So in these drawings, you can see the large angle stability has more energy to push the yacht upright compared to a yacht with a higher initial stability. These boats also have these lovely high flared bows, a really nice classic style in my opinion, but it also gives you a nice dry sail. From this angle, you can really see how much the Doggersbank are displacing when they're underneath the waterline. Another really typical feature of the Doggersbank is the really high flared bow. Now what that does is add so much comfort and safety while underway, because you're going to get less of the salt spray coming up off the waves. So I'm coming into the interior of one of these Doggersbank models under construction, and what you can see behind me is a wall of panels. Now these are sound insulation and they look like this. So you can see they have zinc on one side and adhesive on the other. Now what you get on some yachts is they put a paste up and then they stick the panels down against that. But because you have the sticky adhesive, it means you can put them down and it's a little bit easier and mess free. In the future, Doggersbank is evolving its range with a new line called Offshore. They'll bear the same Vrypack design hallmarks as the existing Heritage line, but through continued contact with Doggersbank owners, they've made some evolutions that give them a slightly more contemporary feeling. The new models are the Doggersbank 60, the Doggersbank 90, and the flagship Doggersbank 105 offshore. If you're wondering about the name Doggersbank, it comes from a large sandbank in a shallow region of the North Sea, which of course speaks to the kinds of places these boats are capable of cruising. But Doggersbank's yachts are pretty much able to roam around the world, with owners taking them to Antarctica, the Galapagos, and the Northwest Passage. If you're interested in checking out a model for yourself, Northrop & Johnson is the exclusive dealer for these models in Europe. I'd like to end the video here in the superstructure that will soon be attached to the hull of the 77 that we just saw. I hope you learned something new about the historic Doggersbank brand. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for future videos.